I'm just going to take you through a video describing the tensioner system. So this basically is the tray that comes with it, and you have a right side and then a left side. Because I'm doing a minimally invasive with the navigation, the trackers get in the way. So the right works better for the left and vice versa. So what happens, I'm just going to show you here. You've got this tray, and then you have these arms that go inside each one of these slots, okay? And the big thing is that you have differential ability to tension medial and lateral side. So this is a laminar spreader that goes in here, as you can see. And as I push, one comes up, and as I push here, the other one comes up. So I can tension each side individually. And I will show you how I use that with the navigation to balance my knee, at the same time achieve the alignment that I want in flexion and extension. And the navigation system I'm using does the calculations with the gap and the alignment of the cup tibial surface to rotate and flex and fix the femoral position so that the knee is balanced and aligned. So I'll show you that when I do the case. So this is essentially the balancer, and it has individual medial and lateral tension. Okay, here I've done my tibial resection. If you can look in here, I've done my tibial resection. Okay, as you can see. Now I'm going to insert the spacer block, which has got a medial and lateral tension, as I explained before. The reason I use the right side because I've got this trackers here. So I put this in here, okay? It fits right in there, okay? So now I've got this laminar spreader, which is fantastic. It gives me all the force I need. But if you look over there on the screen, the knee at the moment is sitting, when I let it go, it's in about 8 to 9 degrees of varus. Preoperatively, before I cut the tibia, I stress the knee out to about 5 degrees of varus. So that's, I'm assuming, is a constitutional alignment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to now jack open the medial side so that over there, as I tension the medial compartment, I want to get to about 5 degrees, okay? And you can see I'm at 5 now. So now I stop here at 5, okay? And I remove this, okay? Now I will tension the lateral side, okay? So that I don't come out of 5 degrees of varus, okay? So I'm going to tension the lateral side now. And as soon as I come back to 6, I will stop. There, okay? I'm going to stop here. So this is the tension within the two compartments that are even. Okay, so that's in my extension side. So I want to keep the alignment at 5. And now the computer knows the distance between my tibial resection to the femur on both sides. So it'll calculate how much metal it's going to put in, and therefore let me know in my next screen what the femoral distal resection will have to be in angle and in depth. Now I'm going to do the same thing in flexion now, and I'll show you. I've also measured preoperatively that in flexion the knee goes from about 8 to 5, which is a straight knee, but I've got to stop at 5 from the medial side. Just come over here and just show how I come up the top from here like that, okay, and you see how it's sitting. So you can see the knee over there, on there is at 90 degrees of flexion, as you can see, and the spacer blocks are sitting in there. It's sitting at 4 of varus, 8.5, 8.5. I don't have to do much, but I'll have to tension the knee in such a way that both ligaments are tensioned. I don't want to lose any more varus or gain any more varus. 4 I'm happy with, so I'm going to put this in here now on the medial side, and I'm going to tension it. Okay, and it's coming out to 3, which is too much, so I'm going to now go on to the lateral side. The 3 down there is what is telling me what it's in. Okay, and as I tension it again, 5. Okay, this is where I want it to be. So the gaps are 9.5, 10. Can you take that, please?
Press the blue button, please.
Press the blue button.
Yep.
Okay. So now I've aligned my knee in 5 in extension, 5 in varus, given the computer the distance from my resected tibia to the unresected femur, and the computer will now calculate, knowing the implant thickness in all parameters, including the tibia and the femur, how many mils I need to take to balance this knee in the alignment that I have chosen. Okay, so here we are. Can we go to the next? Okay. It's saying that I need to cut my femur in 0 degrees, taking 9 mils on the medial side and 8 mils on the lateral side, and in the femoral, I have to rotate my femoral component 1 degree external to the posterior condyles, taking 11 mils of the medial and 10 mils of the lateral, which makes sense. This will give me, in extension, 21 mils posteriorly and 19 mils on both sides on the extension side. If I want to make the lateral side a bit loose, I definitely can take a bit more to make it loose. That's my choice. But in this situation, it'll give me a rectangular space. Okay? So that's this. Now I just take this off and I just cut the femur now. Excellent. So I just basically cut what the computer told me. And here's the knee. So this is the pre-operative. That's the post-operative. As you can see, nice and balanced. Okay. Looking over here a bit. There we go. That's just about, 115 degrees. And good enough. Actually, all good.